Most people pick one bet builder a night, and most people are leaving money on the table. Tonight I've got for bet builders locked in across the Bundesliga, Serie A, Ligue 1, and La Liga, and every single one of them has a reason behind it. Not speculations, not gut feelings, actual form, patterns, and market logic. As I always say, stay with me, like the video to help it reach others. Subscribe if you're not already, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why each of these is going in, and you'll be able to make your own call on whether to tail or skip. I do this every match day. I go through the fixtures, the stats, the recent form, and I pull out the builders that actually make sense. Not every bet wins, but every bet I show you has a reason. Let's get into it. Bet 1 Borussia Dortmund versus Eintracht Frankfurt first up, and arguably the easiest of the four tonight. Bundesliga, Borussia Dortmund at home against Eintracht Frankfurt. Kickoff 18:30 GMT. Our bet builder here is at the 0.16 odds, and here's exactly what's in it. BVB over 1.5 goals. Over 7.5 corners in the match. Borussia Dortmund to win. Home 1x2. Let's start with the home win. Dortmund at Signal Iduna Park with the yellow wall behind them. Frankfurt are a solid side, but they've been inconsistent away from home in the second half of this season. Dortmund need the points. Their players know it. That energy matters. The over 1.5 BVB goals. Dortmund have been scoring freely at home. They press high. They create chances. At Frankfurt's defensive structure has been leaky on the road. And the corners. This is the hidden gem of this builder. Dortmund dominate possession at home. Their style of play naturally generates corner kick situations. Over 7.5 is very achievable in a game where Dortmund are pushing to win and pinning Frankfurt back. At the 0.16, this is arguably the best value on the card tonight. Three selections that all point in the same direction. Dominant home performance. Bet 2, FC Torino versus Sassuolo. Here's where things get interesting, because this one goes against what a lot of people would instinctively back. Serie A, FC Torino hosting Sassuolo. Kickoff 18:45. Odds to 0.03. The builder, under 3.5 goals. Torino home plus 0.5 Asian handicap. Under 3.5 is actually more generous than you think. This match is not a goal fest. Torino are organized defensively. They don't leak goals easily at home. Sassuolo, on the other hand, have had a difficult season. They're not a free-scoring away side. Between two teams that grind out results rather than entertain, the goal count staying below 4 is well backed by the data. Now the Asian handicap. Torino plus 0.5 means, even if they draw, we win this leg. We only lose if Torino lose. In a home game, against a Sassuolo side with little to play for, that's a very comfortable position. The 0.03 odds for what is essentially Torino don't lose, and it's a low-scoring game. This is the kind of quiet confidence builder that just slides in. Bet 3, RC Lens versus Nantes 5:30 to 8 o'clock. Now we head to France, and this is the builder I'm most excited about from a pure football logic standpoint. Ligue 1, RC Lens hosting Nantes. Kickoff 18:45. Odds to 0.3. The builder. Both teams to score. Yes. Lens over 1.5 goals. Let's talk BTTS first. Nantes are not a side that keeps many clean sheets away from home. They're set up to play, not to park. That means chances both ways. And Lens at home have been direct, clinical, and sharp going forward this season. Over 1.5 Lens goals means they just need to, which for a team playing at Stade Ballardelis, in a fixture that matters to their fan base, is not a stretch at all. The beauty of combining these two selections is they complement each other perfectly. Lens scoring to almost guarantees BTTS will land to, because Nantes are unlikely to sit completely quiet. To 0.3 odds for two correlated selections in a Ligue 1 fixture with the right profile. This is the kind of builder that rewards those who actually study the form rather than just picking random markets. Bet 4, Levante versus Osasuna, and finally, the most detailed builder of the night. For selections, all with purpose. La Liga, Levante versus Osasuna. Kickoff 18:45 GMT. Odds to 0.10. The builder, under 3.5 goals. Over 3.5 bookings. Andy Budimiros Osasuna. 1+ shots on target, including overtime. Osasuna away plus 1.5 Asian handicap. This one tells a story. Under 3.5 goals. This fixture typically doesn't produce goal fests. Both sides are pragmatic. Levante push hard at home, but don't always convert. Osasuna defend deep and hit on the counter. Over 3.5 bookings, and here's where it gets spicy. Levante versus Osasuna is known to be a feisty affair. Physical duels, contested midfield battles, frustrated players. Referees tend to be busy in this one. For cards is very realistic. Andy Budimir -1+ shots on target. This is a man who never stops working, even in tight games. Budimir gets into positions and tests the keeper. He's one of La Liga's most reliable strikers for shot volume. One shot on target is an extremely low bar for him. And Osasuna +1.5. This is the safety net. Osasuna only needs to avoid losing by 2 or more goals. In a game we expect to be tight and low scoring, this almost cashes by default. To 0.10 odds for a 4-leg builder that is carefully constructed, not thrown together, each leg supports the others. This is what smart bet building looks like. So, there you have it. For bet builders, Bundesliga, Serie A, Ligue 1, La Liga. Dortmund home domination at 2.16 odds. Torino quiet grind at 2.03 odds. Lens and Nantes going both ways at 2.3 odds. And now Levante versus Osasuna chess match at 2.10 odds. Now, are you tailing all 4 or picking your favorites? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one and reply as well. Like the video if this helped. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the comments.